All right, we are watching what could potentially be the final game in pool play. Optic Gaming has already secured their spot to a 2-1.
Yeah.
Waiting to find out, have they secured their spot into the bracket play?
Optic Gaming cements their spot at 2-1 with an 8-4 map count. Icons cements their spot at 0-3 with a 3-9 map count. Currently, both of these teams, Cole 2-0, 8-4 map count. That's including the games that we've seen so far in this series. And then TK is 1-1 with a 5-7 map count, including the games we've seen in this series.
Lots of numbers.
Yes.
What does it all mean? We'll tell you here in a minute. compLexity going to try and close it out. Perfect on the night. Will they be able to do it, Matt?
I think this one's going to be Aix's host, I believe. They should be able to close this one out on Yemen.
I want to see a game 5, not going to lie. But
I don't know.
I don't see it happening when Clay is playing the way he is. The ARs dominate this map, and Clayster has had the most dominant AR in the lobby. You need a big game out of Goonjar. You need everyone from TK to step up their slaying in this hard point. They were able to take the first HP before letting compLexity steal search. compLexity won 4 straight rounds to take the game back away from them.
When you said game 5, that didn't even register as a possible outcome in my brain.
Okay, but it's late. Yeah, we've been starting these matches at 7 p.m. So appreciate you hanging with us for the full 5 hours, guys. Here's Pat Price laying down the cover fire as his teammates are trying to jump in. Rambo Ray, always the selfless, objective player for whatever team he's on, hopping in there first, now setting up for the transition kills, and Ray's going to whip that one. Yo, Johnny's coming, though, I promise.
Yeah, Ray was actually trying to juggle the hill as well, trying to play for those streaks, and he was decently close to it. Just couldn't finish off that kill. Aix going to jump off the top of the building.
No, it's solid. Aix, you're good, man. A little sloppy start for both teams, but hey, it's 14-7 in favor of Cole. On board with Theory from Team Cal.
Yeah, and if you're Cole, probably just start rotating towards that next hill. Looks like it's going to be coming up in 8 seconds.
Neslo's got streaks already.
Neslo's streaks is huge, though, for the remainder of the game. We'll see when he decides to use it.
Most likely at the top statue hill. That's when we see it most frequently, most commonly. Rambo knows he's got to get up top and get his team some spawns at the statue. How does he plan on doing it is the question, though, because compLexity is spawning out dirt road now. This is a very long way to travel, and you have a big spread of TK at the top. Waiting for them is going to be Neslo. Clayster is going to be melted by that MSMC.
Clay took the right route, though. I mean, he goes all the way around. He's able to get the spawns for his team. That's exactly what you want. Ray going to be pushing from the south side. Probably should have taken those shots.
Yeah, probably should have just hidden in market.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Instead, he's going to push forward, picks up 1, but he's pinched from behind, and his teammates the same darn spawn. So that was the reason Yemen was so exciting to watch, man. You get punished brutally for small mistakes in anchoring, and already you can see that reflected on the scoreboard. TK in complete control, nearly 70-16, and I guess the real moral of this, though, it's too early to say anything is going to happen, because this could change with a single score streak at any moment.
This could. The game definitely could change with TK in full control right now. 81-16. Nope. Neslo, I believe, has streaks as well. No. Does not look good for Cole at this moment in time. I mean, they're going to have to push from that statue. Looks like Neslo's still with those streaks. A Hellstorm and a Lightning, so things get out of control. Going to be able to take everything back for TK.
Nice job by Theory. He does charge out at the same time that Goonjar dropped, so a good retake. Clayster led that charge with the 2-piece. It was Rambo Ray helping him out in the kill feed. And Pat Price, now inside, is going to be working with John.
Yeah, it's going to be Aix able to take the hill back with John. John going to take 1 player out, but going to be rotating, and nobody set up in the next one for Cole. It's going to be all controlled by TK at the start.
Rambo was always so smart at this game, knowing that control of spawns is key. Didn't see the player up top, so then he's going to double back, take out Theory, lets his teammate charge into the hard point as Ray is going to focus on the spawns. Clayster with an M8 actually able to get the job done for a moment. Unfortunately, though, everyone dies, and Rambo pushes in as his teammates start spawning out on this dirt street.
Right there, you saw Cole get a little bit desperate. Clay pushing into that hard point with an M8. Never see that on the Churchill.
Rambo breaks it with the Scorpion right away. Theory is there to answer back.
Yeah, and it's going to be TK, though, still in control of the hill, though. Puckett going to go up by 100 here in the first half.
We're going to see a 100-point club against compLexity?
You might. I mean, this one doesn't look like it's going to get close anytime soon.
Featuring John and Rambo. 6-14 is John, not the game you need out of him. He does have 3 captures, 2 defense, but he's just charging in a little bit too much. We should know this is compLexity's host as well. It's Ake's host, I believe. And you're going to see Neslo try and break the setup here from Cole as he calls in the lightning strike. Does pick up 2. One of those was on a teammate, though. And we'll see John pushing up with the Remington. He was known for this weapon. He will fall at the top. Meanwhile, Ake's able to break in. Players charging through. Trophy system exploding his grenades. Theory is the man clearing house. 3 straight kills for him, and Neslo's going to clean up the 4th on John.
Neslo going to keep pushing out those spawns as well. You see the players of Cole spawning all around him. Doing a fantastic job. Definitely doesn't want to lose this Yemen hardpoint, which we both thought was definitely going to be in favor of Cole.
Yeah, compLexity, known for their AR game. This map, it's all about those long-range fights with the exception of the Garage Hill, or excuse me, the Churchill.
Yeah, agree. It's going to be Sharp taken out, though. Clay setting up for this next hill. Nope. Cole keeps setting up for the new time, but just can't hold anything at all. I feel like TK just wins all the gun battles on the next hills.
Rambo loses that one. Pat Price playing for some streaks here. And this could be the tide changer that they need. They are running out of time to work with, though. You keep giving up seconds, and you are out of this game. 179. Their opponents are just 80 points away.
You know, right there, if Ake's able to get streaks, would have been good for him. Neslo just walks off the map. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but Theory is going to push around over towards Church. He's going to get one, not able to get another one on the hard point. Goon, though, doing a great job holding down this spawn, setting up for the next hill.
Math is overrated. Neslo, though, putting up some decent numbers. Look at this. 20 and 16, 22 and 18, and then you got Goon, 21 and 12, winning these anchor fights.
Hardpoint contested.
And you look at Cole, they simply don't have an answer.
No, they haven't had an answer all game. I mean, Goon has really just kind of out-anchored Clay on this map, which is shocking. You know, Clay has been on fire the entire night. We just saw him call in a cell chopper in that last game. You see, this kill would be huge. He's able to take out Neslo. Now they have that top spawn. Let's see if they can break this one. I mean, they aren't completely out of it yet, but, you know, right now looks highly unlikely.
And nice job by John. He's got the FMJ back on his M8. You can see through the wall burst there, and now you're going to have Clay getting into position. Now, at least their opponents aren't scoring as I say it. Someone's going to jump right up. Clay taking out the trophy. Needs to be worried about the player up top, and that will be cleaned up by Aches. Big rotation going down. If you beat Bergster, a.k.a. Goonjar here, you win this hill.
Yeah, they're going to need, you know, Goon out of position. Ake's going to hold the last, you know, 20 seconds or so. Clay trying to get into the hill. He's going to get cut down. Another player for Cole is going to get dropped. Up top, it's going to be all up to John, but here when the score streaks come in big for TK, they're able to get one.
Big fight right here.
Another.
And Clay's got to win this one too. One more. He's inside for the moment. His teammates trying to swarm behind him. And big kill from Rambo is going to help keep Clay alive. Goonjar challenging. And you see compLexity battling to get to the top of this hill. 226 left. They've brought it within 100 points. Make it 90 now, as Clay is going to be able to stay alive in the market, picking up kills on the outside. John rotating over. You got Pat Price leading the charge. compLexity starting to heat up, Matt.
Yeah, you know, if they're able to hold the rest of this hardpoint Puckett, looks like they are. Looks like TK gonna be rotating over towards that Church hardpoint. No, they might be able to make this comeback. Clay's got one pressuring him from the middle. He's not gonna be able to pick up that kill. Would have been huge if he would have been able to get streaks there.
John is gonna fall. And here comes Pat Price. He's got streaks for the first time this game. Tagged up. Pat knows he's got to use it. They have no time. They got to take out the anchor. Rambo knows it as well, and he will not be able to do it. Pat doesn't connect on anything from his lightning strike, just gets the information and the knife for the escort drone.
Well, yeah, he's got the escort drone.
And he called it in immediately.
Yeah, calls it in. I mean, that's exactly what they needed. I mean, couldn't afford to do that. Ray working around the back with that MP7 still. He's going to get one. So now, going to be
John
Cole
with the triple Remington.
In the hill, though. Nope. So going to be about, what, 30 seconds left.
Oh, my escort drone is doing work. They're all distracted by it. You see all the bullets going up in the air. And this is 20 points left on this hard point. You can't get out of it. It looks like John is going to stay inside. They're going to trust Ray to break with Clayster and Pat Price. Trying to surge over. Here comes the Hellstorm from Pat.
They need to hold this one off to start. They can't afford to give TK any time. It's going to be Clay getting control of that. John going to call in a Hellstorm of his own. It looks like he actually took out Clay during that.
Oh no, John!
It doesn't look like they'll have enough time.
They had it all locked up, but TK, the phenomenal start, will be able to hold on at the end. They are going to take game number 4 and force a game 5 here in our last match of pool play.
Yep, it's going to be a game 5 here. TK versus Cole. It's going to be an S&D on Raid, Puckett.
You saw the potential from this whole compLexity team towards the end there. Eggs getting his escort drone, ridiculous stuff. They just started so slow. TK dominated them on the first 5 hard points. Goonjar really off to a hot start. He slowed down at the end. But that was really what helped them separate. And you got to give a lot of credit to Theory. He was kind of that hill breaker, the guy who would just charge in, clean up 2, and then hold the time.
Yeah, if Cole doesn't get behind off the start, though, by that much, I mean, more than 100, there's probably, if they played the first half like they did the second half, they probably win that game.
Game 5 is coming up as our last game. It will be Search and Destroy on Raid as we close out the night. Thank you for being with us this long. We'll see you on the other side of the commercial break.